show of a human being.
What's new? What's new for me, bestie?
Correct. Also for me.
Just always falling apart at the seams over here.
17 right here. Every time.
Plays. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Whose comeback is it? 17! Oh, you know what? Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. What's up?
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers,
Welcome
y'all.
back to our channel.
Let me just take off my cat head. Isn't this cup the coolest cup ever? Isn't it the coolest cup you've ever seen?
Let me just take off my cat's head. All right. Lizzie Borden to cats. There.
I'm putting it back on, the cat head. So I'm not, what's the anti-Lizzie Borden? Some kind of corpse bride? Anyway.
Yeah. You know, it kind of looks like the Egyptian
Pharaoh,
entombing, where they would put organs in the appropriate
Canvas? Or
beautiful jar that was blessed.
sarcophagus. That's the word I was looking for.
We know English words.
Barely.
Debatable, yeah.
It says stay positive.
I know, I love it. I love puns.
I hate them. But it's a good message. Stay happy.
Stay positive.
Just like 17 would want us to be.
That's right.
And like I have been chomping at the bit to watch this video and listen to the song.
I have been too, but we have had to wait 2 days.
Oh my god.
Alas, we are here now.
Do you understand how hard it was?
Yes, I do.
I mean, to them.
Oh. I'll answer for the class. Yes, it was very hard.
They have been able to watch it 50 times by now. Listen to the song, stream it the way you should be streaming it. I mean, they texted me, 17 did, and they were like, hey, have you been listening to the song? And I was like,
No, darling, I haven't.
No, bestie, sorry. I did tell them we'd be reacting to it, though. So here we are.
It's my fault, y'all.
I mean, a little bit.
It is definitely my fault.
A little bit. But it's okay, because we're here. We're here now.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I think we just need to get into this one.
I agree.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I very much agree.
So, quick preface. I'm sure you guys know. I'm just letting her know in case she happened to not realize. This is...
it's very possible.
This is their pre-release single for their comeback that's happening in May. And also, it is their first all-English release. So...
That is very cool news.
Yeah.
I did know it, but it's still great and noteworthy.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it. Like we mentioned, I have not listened to a single bit of the song or anything. So I'm really geeked to
I'm ready
to dive in. So let's go. Okay.
Okay, Broken Bridge. Oh.
Vernon. It's Vernon. The smiley faces.
Great eyebrows.
Hate the feed. Hate it here. Great eyebrows.
Tell me I'm wrong. This is very sweet.
Mingu.
So let's talk about the tequila.
Dino.
Oh my god.
We love soft boys. I love Woozy's hair.
This is so like Where the Wild Things Are, or like one of those books where like you never grow old.
Oh, the little jig! You know what? I'm gonna say it. You know what this part reminds me of?
What?
Kingdom Hearts in the cave. I said it.
On my neck.
I said it. I love the acoustic.
This is so soft.
What am I supposed to do, Sungchul?
Great question.
Oh, the blindfold! 5. Goodbye. I love the little leg.
I love it. This is definitely a coming of age energy for this video.
But in a weird way, it feels coming of age, but in like a mature way. Like,
oh, I agree.
Like in the next step of your adult life.
Yeah, I'm not talking about high school. I'm talking when you go back to these things that you visited a lot as kids and you look at it through a different set of eyes. And you're like, wow, I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
The lighting.
100%. Oh, that break was so interesting musically.
Oh, we're all beat up now.
Oh,
if this leads into the comeback for
I was just about to say, oh my god, what if that's a hint into the comeback? Because it's the pre-release single.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
Wait. Pardon. Pardon.
Just another day here.
Wait, no, seriously. What? Okay. Now that I'm trying to think, do we even have a title, an album title for the next album?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen anything.
I haven't seen anything except Darl+Ing. That's it.
Because
that is it.
I'm scrolling to see if it says anything. Episode 0. Ooh.
Okay, so you leave like your idyllic life behind and you wake up and it's gone to hell. Dun dun.
Okay.
Give me more.
Okay. I have thoughts.
Okay.
I have thoughts. Now, I'm gonna get read to filth. I know it. Because I don't have cohesive thoughts for past...
Me every moment of my life, bestie. It's okay.
Because past life is a thing. Sorry. Cats are doing things in the background. Yeah. Okay. So 17.
Yeah.
They do when they do their music videos and they tell their stories in their music videos, they don't typically do like universes. Okay,
so they don't have like an overarching storyline through multiple videos the way some other artists do.
The way BTS does, the way T by T does.
Okay.
G-Friend was starting to, things like that. And Hypen, I think, is starting to. So the way other artists, especially under their HYBE label, which is interesting, are doing. Monsta X has an overarching one. So certain groups do. But 17's never really done that. They tell stories for sure in their music and in their videos. But it's never really 100% been...
It's not like you have to watch 20 videos before you watch this one to understand what's happening.
Exactly. And yes, they do... I'm sure you can find Easter eggs
Definitely.
100% you can find Easter eggs in this video, and this video, and this video, and there's little tie-ins that are nice, but they're not like, it's not a requirement. It's not like a mandate where you have like required reading before you jump into one video.
Right.
But maybe they're starting something here.
And maybe the album itself is going to be like a mini
arc, like a trilogy or something, like a series that's like an actual story series, which I think would be really cool to see from 17. I think 17 could give us a lot.
I would love to see
in the term of a narrative,
especially the whiplash in those last 6 seconds.
Yes.
Like,
oh, that would be so cool. Because it was funny, because like you were saying how it's like a coming of age story. Mm-hmm. It definitely feels that way, like we mentioned. But I also was getting the energy of like a thanks or a home from 17. Mm-hmm. How with those videos, it gave me something similar to that.
I definitely see that.
Almost like if thanks and home, because I think they're pretty similar in the same vein. Maybe more home than thanks, but for this. But if home and maybe like Ready to Love had a baby, that's kind of what this Darling is. At least up until the last few seconds. And then it's like, hey, wait, just kidding. So it's almost like, was that all like a dream?
Was it a dream, or are you just remembering?
Yeah, was it a memory?
Yeah.
Was it a dream?
Time before everything hit the fan and your life was so much easier. And then you know what? It makes sense to look at it through that like rose-tinted lens. Like everything looks way more romantic and beautiful in the past. And maybe it was definitely much better times, but it wasn't that nice.
Yeah, or even maybe to play devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of, if you haven't figured out by watching our reactions at this point, when we theorize, we're definitely just kind of like in the moment, thinking out loud, like thinking out loud with y'all, and just kind of throwing out ideas and see what sticks, see what sounds that could be plausible. But what if it's potentially a like alternate dimension, like an alternate timeline even, or like a parallel universe?
That would be pretty cool.
Because I know 17, you know, they at least when in my interpretation of some of the lyrics in past songs, it kind of almost gives me that sense of like, what could it have been?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And you know what? That kind of ties in with the clocks that they kept going back to earlier, which also reminds me of Getting Closer.
Very true. Very, very true.
But Getting Closer is like the dark, seductive side of this, like, bright and cute and sunny.
What if Getting Closer would be like kind of that last 6-second dimension? Right?
Such a great pop. I
love Getting Closer. It's one of my favorite.
Video and song.
The choreo. Oh, yes. But, and then like Ready to Love and like Home is like the other dimension. You know what I mean? Like, and because 17 I think has always been really well known, and I think they stand out in really emphasizing and highlighting their duality between that like hard-hitting banger status. You get Fear. Oh my god, Fear. What if Fear's in that other timeline? What if, okay guys, hear me out. What if there are 2 timelines? Okay? What if there are 2 timelines? And that's why 17 has such stark duality in their music.
Okay. I mean, at the end, all the buildings looked like they were flipped. And maybe if not just flipped, maybe they just were shooting them from a down angle as opposed to, you know,
that would be so cool.
Neutral, so that way it really emphasized it was different.
So cool. If it was like, and not even necessarily like, it doesn't have to be like a sci-fi like alternate reality, though that would be really cool too. It could literally just be in the sense of like a more like philosophical, like theatrical.
In one universe, we're soft boys. In the other, we're whores. Take your pick. I mean that respectively. I mean, just like, that's their seductive and like hard-hitting side. They're
right.
Like, it's their brash side. Okay.
Yeah. Like they're abrasive, they're aggressive, they're like really in your face, and they're not afraid to be yeah, really powerful and really like, ugh.
Horse. I mean.
Is this where I'm going to insert the like horror Black Swan moment for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Choose your own adventure.
But then on the other side, and you know another thing I was thinking?
Inside you there are two wolves. As brought to you by 17.
Another thing I was thinking of too earlier, and maybe I could find the screen grab. Let me see if I can.
Great eyebrows.
I think Vernon.
Every time I see him, I'm like, eyebrows.
Everyone loves Vernon's eyebrows. It's just
They're great.
It's just a thing.
Bestie.
Oh, Songchul. I know, Mooney. My cat agrees with me about Songchul. Oh, one. Okay, this scene, okay, you know what? Immediately hit me with this scene.
Hobbit hole.
Yes! Oh my god! I love you.
I love you too.
I love us. I love our brains. I love our friendship.
I love
our
Darl+Ing.
connection. I hate it here.
Duality. That's all coming together.
But yes, that's exactly, I like clocked it as soon as I saw it and I was like, why does this look like a hobbit hole? Yes.
I'm actually a hobbit on the inside.
But then that's another thing too. I think that I've always connected with Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings universe and all of that, which is duality is a major theme in that universe.
We stand.
Because you have the extreme darkness and the extreme purity. And I think that is another, like, that being another, like, visual in this.
Were there birds in this? I thought...
That's a good question. I don't think so. Why?
The eagles are coming.
Oh my god, is that the 17 reference maybe? Or Stray Kids?
Oh my god. It's like, who are we talking about now?
No, Stray Kids. The maniac. The eagles are coming. We can ask Felix and Jan about it later.
I have so many questions. I have so many thoughts.
Our minds are
no thoughts.
Our minds are everywhere. But no, really, that's truly what I thought of when I saw that.
Same here, and also that color palette is
exquisite.
so beautiful.
It's exquisite. It's literally like a Bob Ross paint palette. It's the joy of painting.
Gorgeous.
I love it. This video was so pretty.
It's very endearing. And sweet.
Yes. And I rambled so much in this one. Okay, so what did you feel about the video? Like, what were your thoughts?
I thought it was very sweet and endearing.
Other than that.
I mean, Hobbit hole, and then the clocks. I noticed the clocks earlier, and I noticed there's a lot of, like, people, like, reading or looking into things, which kind of happens a lot whenever you split up the members and let them all go do something different. Like, all of them have, like, some little artifact or some little thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
But all of them were either in an area where there was books, they were playing with something like kids do, or they were looking into something. Like, who was it?
Wanwu and Songchul were, like, reading into, like, older looking tome
exactly.
style, like encyclopedia looking books.
It was Wanwu who kept walking around and reading different things.
He was looking into holes and, like, cabinets.
Songchul was reading to people because he's a dad of 12 grown men. Tell me I'm wrong.
Triggered. I mean, you're not wrong.
Tell me
You're
I'm
not
wrong.
even a little bit wrong.
That Leo has his hands full.
He so does. Poor thing.
But yeah. I just think it's interesting. Like, okay, so what if it was parallel universe? Like, what if they're reading to try and figure out how to get back?
I was just thinking that. What if they're researching how to get back or how to stay?
Ooh, yeah. They're like, screw that world. They're like, there's no COVID in this one? I mean,
she said what she said.
It's been a Monday for me.
Yeah. No, but yeah, what if that, I mean, that, because everyone's always like, how do I get home?
Yeah, but what if they're like, how do I never, ever, ever go back?
This is like a paradise, right?
Fighting round in circles, where's the way out? It's right in front of us. There's something right in front of us that we just are not even acknowledging.
We didn't pay attention to the lyrics at all, really, this time. God, we're so
I'm
bad
calling
at
this
this
out right now.
We're so bad at this, guys. We're sorry.
Breaking my silence.
You have to send me one of your, like, 50,000
Don't worry, I already got it. I already got it.
Yeah. Yeah. For real. Okay, but where's the way out that implies they want to leave? Right?
Unless they got out and the original, like, the end is the original world.
And it's, like, told in reverse, a la the Untamed.
Yeah.
Like, in a flashback. We're hopeful that this is where they want to be. That this pretty world is where they want to be. It's where I want them to be. I want them to be happy.
Or it's like a Peter Pan thing where
never grow up.
Yeah, you never grow up. You stay here, but there's also like there's a curse in that as well.
There 100% is a curse in that.
Yeah, so like it seems really idyllic,
and that would be interesting if it was a Peter Pan thing because it feels like a coming of age story.
I also was thinking that earlier. I even said not like Peter Pan though until the end, or Coraline.
Ooh.
Oh, if they go dark like Coraline, y'all, I will never shut up. You will have to staple my mouth shut to get me to shut up about it.
So, with this being said, I really love this song. I think it's a really fun summer song. It's spring song, I'm sorry. I misspoke the season.
Here in Texas, we don't have a distinction between spring and summer, so
it feels like it's summer.
To us, it's the same season.
Yes, but spring song. I really like it. I definitely am hopeful that the ending leads into
me too.
Darker, heavier, 808 kind of bassy title track for the comeback.
If you're there, Woozy, it's us, and we have some propositions.
Do you hear us, God/Woozy? It's us. Yeah, please. That would be amazing. I'd be really excited for that. Like, truly, truly, truly. I think that would be really, really fun.
Me too.
For a comeback. Then again, I'm always excited for 17's comeback.
Yeah, I know.
They really don't ever disappoint.
Yeah, I'm on board with anything.
So, but I think
that's it for right now. Before this goes up, I'm going to actually read the lyrics just to see what happened and see how close to accurate or inaccurate we are. Probably inaccurate. That's fine, though.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. And I'm sure you'll still catch us screaming about this on our social medias. You know, what's new. Where we scream about everything.
Yep.
On our Twitter and our Instagram. The more of our Twitter. It's kind of a shit show on there, so...
Yeah, a hard agree.
So you can follow us there, and I'll drop all the information down below to follow 17, and you guys can keep up with them, and we will be so excited for their comeback in May. Come back.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Very soon.
Another time.
Very
Some other
soon.
time.
Very soon.
Very soon. How many times can I say time at the end of this?
Like very, very soon. Like so soon you won't believe it.
One more time.
Okay, bye!